Here is a 500 gram of pork belly. I have chosen a pork belly that has lesser fat. Put it into the water and boil it for around 20 minutes. Here I use a fork to prick little holes into the skin so that the skin becomes crispy later. It is easier to do it after the pork is cooked in hot water. Then I will start to cut the pork so that the marination is easier to be absorbed. Remember, do not slice all the way through. You do not want to cut into the skin and the fat of the pork. I use 2 ingredients to marinate the pork: white pepper and 5 spice powder. You can use 1 teaspoon of 5 spice powder and 1 teaspoon of white pepper for just 500 grams of pork belly. Mix it well. And make sure that the marinade goes into the meat of the pork. Next, put in the baking soda onto the skin of the pork. This will actually make the pork skin to be crispy. It is a very important part. And then you wrap it up with aluminium foil so that you do not burn the meat when you cook the pork. Next, we will put a layer of salt onto the pork skin. This will help draw out moisture from the skin and make it crispier when you put it into the air fryer. After finishing this step, you put it into the fridge overnight or for up to 5 to 8 hours before you start cooking. After taking out from the fridge, I will cook it for 200 degrees for 25 minutes. After the first 25 minutes, I take it out and scrub away all the salt. Make sure you scrub all the salt away so that the pork will not become too salty. Now that we have fully scrubbed away all the salt, we can put it back into the fryer. After 25 minutes, we can start to cut and start to plate our pork.